Here's a good one. Here's a good one. There was a gentleman. The big thing for them is, waiting to go to court, where their case is coming up and they have to face the judge. And, a lot of times, by the time they're in my class, they're facing the judge for sentencing. And some of them are looking at some long-term sentences. They're gang members, so whatever whatever offense they did, because they're part of a gang, just times 3 kind of thing. So and they're always trying to beat their case and get it reduced, they do all this stuff. So this one gentleman said to me, he said, I was up before the judge, and he said, just to let you know, my family is totally done with me. They've had it with me. They don't come to see me. They're just disgusted with me. My parents, my wife, and there's, I write letters and they're just done with me. But when he went to be sentenced, they all came, probably thinking, give him, throw the book at him, kind of thing. And so he says, usually when you go before the judge, you kind of try to come up with a reason why you shouldn't have to serve a lot of time or whatever. He said, I don't know what happened, Cathy. All of a sudden, I was in front of the judge, and it was my turn to speak. And I looked at the judge, and I said, Sir, Your Honor, you just give me what you think I deserve. You just give me the time I deserve. And he said it was almost like it wasn't his voice saying it. And he had to help me understand how profound that was, because usually they're trying to get the judge to see, well, I took this class and I have this certificate. He said, Judge, you give me what I deserve. And the judge was kind of taken aback. And guess what? You know what, Cathy? I got my family back. I got a long sentence, but I got my family back, because they saw the change. They saw the humility, because he had been arrogant and, just thick-headed and all of the above. And right in that, he said, Cathy, I can't even explain what happened. It just, these words were coming out of me, and it was almost like it wasn't me speaking. And that was huge. But the thing that I loved is, I've got my family back. So they bring his children in to see him and all that, because they really were done with him. And he had that insight right in front of the judge. So, and when they share these things with you, because you say, how's it going? And they share those things, you're like, wow. He had a life-changing insight. And so he was going off to prison in a whole different space. He's doing time from the green, as opposed to that violent, because usually when they do time, they continue the life. They continue the life. He was done. He was done. And then, of course, that impacts his children. It impacts his fellow inmates, because they were in awe of that. They were in total awe of that.